Hello, beautiful souls. How are we doing? I hope we all well. So today I want to talk to you about why so many, especially spiritual workers, healers, struggle in business. Okay. So that's because, and this is something that I've been experiencing for the last few weeks, and that's why this has inspired me to share this message with you. I've realized that a lot of spiritual workers, they are stuck when it comes to spreading their message, spreading the gifts, attracting abundance. Why? Because they just they in their feminine energy a lot, or they in their fear. So what happens is that a lot of spiritual workers and healers, they just meditate, they want to get guidance, they don't understand the guidance, so they wait and they wait, they meditate, they get guidance, but they're not sure. And it creates a cycle of fear. Because what I've noticed is that a lot of people trying to understand the guidance, what are the next steps that I need to take in order to attract clients? What are the next steps in order to create abundance? And the intention already could be tainted by fear. If you are in desperate mode of money, making money, or if you're really struggling with money, that already lowers your vibrations. And because you're operating from poverty mindset. If you feel, when you're at poverty mindset, you will not be ever able to attract abundance because they are completely different frequencies. So you need to raise your vibrations in order to meet abundance frequency. So you need to feel abundant. You need to embody abundance. That's what my program is all about. But a lot of spiritual workers, they're stuck in indecision and inaction. They're not able to act because they don't know how to move. They're waiting for guidance. They get guidance. They do something that it doesn't work. Okay, so it must be wrong. So I need to meditate more. I need to connect more. And the fear of doing something wrong, of acting in a way that's not in alignment or it's not the right guidance, it stops you from moving. You are stuck in indecision and in action. And that's not how success is made. Remember, in order to create success, you need both energies. There needs to be balance between feminine and masculine. We are feminine, like we are women. So obviously, we have more feminine energy going through us, which is fine, but we also need the masculine element in business. That's why it's so important to have structure, to have strategy. So many spiritual workers and healers, they just go with the flow, and I love it. I go with the flow all the time, but there's also structure and strategy. Without structure, without strategy, you will be always forever flowing and floating and being indecisive and having, even if you take action, it will be very stop, start, stop, start. It will be very inconsistent. And consistency is the key in running a business and making it a success. Okay, so it's very important for you to know what are the steps that I need to take in my business to have overflow of clients, so that when I show up with the offer that I love and I share it with my group, people are like they cannot wait to purchase from me. They cannot wait to work with me because it's such a good offer. But if your indecision is there or inaction, or if you're not sure, that will show. And people are like, she's not sure, then I don't want to work with her because I'm not sure. If you're not sure, I'm not sure if I'm going to achieve. Right? So please, this is something that is a massive, massive block, and it's a massive, massive problem right now. You need to have more balance. I'm not saying stop meditating, stop connecting, because obviously, as you know, I've built my business on getting into alignment with who I want to be. So you need to decide who you want to be. Who you want to be at your core, at your level, who you're meant to be here. We are not playing small. Really, a lot of people right now, especially with the whole global situation, they are in massive, massive fear. They are scared. Yesterday I got an email from a woman who I adore, and I connected to her at a really like great, lovely level. And she's terrified. She says, I don't know if I want to create high ticket offers because, the state of the world is like this. People, people are worried about economy, people are worried that people don't have money. But remember, like attracts like. If you fear that, that's exactly what you're going to attract. Remember, in any crisis, world crisis, there are people who go down, there are people who thrive, and you get to decide where you go. You can get down with fear and be like, oh my God, the whole world is falling apart and there's fear and there's no money, nobody has money, the cost of living is going up. I don't focus on that at all. I've created my whole world, my whole bubble, and I'm really happy with it. Because I believe that, remember, that you are creating a global business. When you show up as this is who I want to be, this is who I am, I am a six-figure earner. I am a millionaire. I am someone who creates massive impact in the world. When I show up, people listen. When I show up, people come to me because they want to work with me. They want to be part of my programs, my teachings, my energy, part of my healing. If you know that, if this is who you are, people will come to you because that's what you're attracting. But if you're in fear and you say, scarcity mindset, poverty mindset, money worries, then that's exactly what's going to happen in your life. But you get to decide where you want to go. You get to decide what life you're creating. I actually have a tattoo on create your own reality. It is so true. And sometimes when we're meditating and meditating and meditating and we're so obsessed with getting the guidance right, it freezes us because we don't want to get anything wrong because, oh my God, I don't want to, like, what if I get something wrong, and what if something doesn't work out? That's fear. That's not spirituality. That's not your soul. That's your mind that gets in the way. That's the mind that is stopping you from progressing, from evolving. Your soul wants you to have the best experience here on this planet. We're here to experience, we're here to explore, we're here to evolve, we're here to learn. We're here to go through darkness and dark times, so we learn, so we evolve, but we're also here to play. We're here to have fun. We're here to experience the world. We're here to whatever you're here to create whatever you want to create. You create your own reality. So you get to decide which reality it is. Is it reality the 99% of population is at? Or are you in the 1% or 10%, I don't know exactly, of people who are thriving, who believe in themselves, who create amazing impact, who will actually shake up the world to help other people rise? Where do you want to be? And if you're in this group, you are meant for more. You're meant to create impact. You have amazing power. You know that. Your soul, at your soul level, you know that you're powerful, that you can create impact, that you're here to create abundance. And that's what I stand for. I stand for creating abundance in your life by doing what you're meant to be doing, by spreading your light, by spreading your gifts, by doing what you are here to do. And that comes with ease because you already have everything you need to create that impact. And that's just who you are. By expressing who you are, you get to get the abundance you want. You get to create impact. You get to change other people's lives. How amazing is this? But fear gets in the way. You don't believe in yourself. You doubt yourself. And I get that. That's the 3D conditioning. And I'm here to help you shift that. So although actually my program, I Am Abundance program is all about creating abundance by expressing who you are, by spreading your gifts across the globe. That's how we attract abundance. That's how we create abundance. So although my program, it's very, spiritual, it's very, let's create abundance, let's spread our gifts across the globe, let's create this massive impact. It is spiritual, and it has massive business elements from a spiritual point of view, but also lots of strategy and structure. Because as I say, that's super important to know what you're doing, to know exactly what steps you need to take in order to create that impact, in order to connect with your clients, in order for clients to come to you. You need to be magnetic. But before we get to the shiny, beautiful energy of abundance and people, everything is happening, people come to me with ease, we do need to go through spiritual awakening. We do need to shake up our spirit, our soul, to let go of the 3D conditioning. It will be deconstructing your old identity. You'll be going through death. So there will be a lot of darkness before you can reach light. The reason why we have to go through spiritual awakening, through darkness, through death, is to create permanent change. I don't like the word permanent exactly because we always evolve, we're always changing, we never just start permanently. But the change, it's so significant, it's so deep, it's so profound that you will not go back to the 3D way through to your old identities, because they will die. They will no longer be there. And it feels so weird. It feels like it never even existed. When I was going through lots and many deaths of my personality and identity, it always felt like I had like blank slate in my mind. Like I couldn't even remember who I was. And that's deconditioning at the deepest level. All the things that are stopping you from being in your divine, to experience the world as a divine being, experiencing joy and bliss and abundance by doing what you're meant to be doing, you need to let go of all these blockages first. So it is a very spiritual program. We will be going through spiritual awakening. We will be going through death and rebirth. But there will be, once we start getting into the businessy bits of actually connecting who you are, remembering your purpose, creating your offers, knowing what offers you're meant to be bringing to your people, knowing how to attract those people, then that's where the structure is. That's where the strategy is. And the strategy is channeled. The strategy will be guided by your soul, but there will be strategy. And what I love about this program as well is that you get to learn how to work with your guides, with your spiritual team, with your soul. But you also know that alignment is everything, that you get to decide who you want to be, and you need to shift energetically in order to achieve what you want to achieve, so that you don't get swallowed up by just meditating, inaction and fear, because that fear will no longer be there, because we would have deconditioned you by that point. And remember, because you'll be changing, because you'll be evolving, every time you have a new offer, you might have a completely different strategy for it, because some things will feel different or better. Our strategy needs to feel fun, needs to feel good, needs to feel authentic, needs to feel real. And because you change, sometimes you feel like showing up, doing videos, being like this. And sometimes you feel like just maybe writing a post or something else. I've helped thousands of people right now achieve this. And they all have different strategies. They all got to their results in a different way, because we are all very different. But I want you to now decide who you want to be. Do you want to be like majority of population that is like wallowed in self-pity, fear, they scared, and it hurts me. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I truly believe that everybody needs to be abundant. And if everybody knows that they're abundant, if everybody knows how to create abundance at any given time, people will be happy. If everybody connected to their purpose and connected to their divine, and they were doing what they meant to be doing, because every single person on this earth has special gifts and talents and strengths, and they're here to express them, and they're here to share them with the rest of the world. If everybody did that, this whole planet will be at a completely different frequency. They'll be in a completely different place. People will be happy. So I hate to see that majority of population is like, survival. And I was like that as well when I was my 9 to 5 job. But one day I've decided, I was like, that's not the life I want. I'm done. I am meant for more. I had no idea how that would look like. I had no idea when I started my business that it would take me to 6 figures. All I wanted to do is just to help one person. That was my main motivation when I started my business. If I can change one person's life, I'm happy. Because for me, serving was everything. Still is. So, as you know, last year I've connected to 5D consciousness, abundance consciousness, and the last month I've connected to Pleiadians as well. And they're sharing with me teachings of manifestation because they are 5D creatures. They live in a 5D world, and obviously the way energy works there is different. Well, they know how to manipulate energy so much better than we do. So they're sharing their knowledge of how to manifest things quickly. So what I've realized is that I am changing my I Am Abundance program. I'm making it way shorter because with the new teachings they've given me, I know we can get results so much quicker. In my previous business, I used to take people from 0 to 10 to 60K months within 3 months. But as I said, this was typically like business program. My I Am Abundance program is so much deeper, it's so much more profound, and the change, as I say, it's permanent. You will never go back to your old identities, never, because there will be massive death. We're going through spiritual awakening together, which can be very, very hard. And that's why for a lot of people, they don't understand. They're like, yeah, I can do this by myself, it's all good. No. When you go through spiritual awakening, in order to raise to 5D, in order to become who you're really meant to be, it's super hard to do it by yourself. I don't believe you can do it without the support. Because you're going through death, your identity will be deconstructed so that you can become a completely new, beautiful being that you're always meant to be, who you are deep down, really. So I know how to create quick results, but I want you to create permanent results. I want you to shift frequencies. I want you to not just make 60K month or 20K month or 10K month or even 5K month. Everybody's financial goal is different. So I've had people whose goal actually wasn't 10K months. It was 5K months. I've had people whose monthly goals were 60K and we got there. It's about getting into alignment with your goal, with your soul-led goal. Okay? So I know how to do that. But with the I Am Abundance program, because it's deeper, it needs more time. You will need time to integrate. You will need time to embody everything that you're going through. So originally it was 12-month program. Now I'm doing a 6-month program because of Pleiadians, because they have given me new teachings that are like, let's speed this up a bit, like, you know. And I love it because I think if you have 12 months, you lose the momentum. And momentum is very, very important. Otherwise, you start moving backwards. So I'm doing 6 months now, but I want you to know that you get to have my support for 12 months because we will be going through deep healing. We will be going through deep, deep journey. We will be going through spiritual awakening. So things in your life will start shifting. Some things will start collapsing in order to create space for the new things, better things, more aligned things to you. And people might experience it at different times. People might need more time or less time, you know, different lengths of time to go through it. So I don't want you to rush. I don't want you to have any pressure. I don't want this process to be tainted. So although the structure of the program, there's 7 modules, we can do them in 6 months. I want you to know that you'll get my support for 12 months so you don't stress about time because time actually doesn't exist. It's just our concept. But I want you to know that you can get results very, very quickly. You know, I've had people who said yes to the program, who joined the programs before they even started, and they already had shifts. They've already had clients signing up because this program, it's an energetic container. So the minute you say yes to it, energetically you're already shifting. Things happen. That's how powerful this program is. You have never seen anything like this before. I've got given this, everything in this program is channeled. I got given this program and they've told me this is something new. It doesn't exist anywhere else. You are the person who will bring this into the world. So I know what I've got. It's magnificent, it's beautiful, it's sacred. This is a sacred transformation. This is for people who truly desire change, who truly desire change the world with their spiritual gifts. They want to spread their light across the globe, and they're finally able to attract abundance and success and impact. So for me, this program, there are three main words: abundance, success, and impact. So if you're ready for it in 2025, I will be only working with 12 people. And we'll be meeting every week, doing sessions. Everything is channeled. I'll be getting guidance for you. I'll be connecting you to your spiritual teams. We'll be going through the spiritual awakening together. We'll be connecting to your soul. We'll be connecting to your divine. We'll be connecting to your gifts. They'll be giving you new knowledge, new wisdom that needs to be shared with the world. And together, when that's done, when you have your offering, when you know who you are, when you know what your business is, then it's time to bring in the marketing. It's time to bring the strategy that is so aligned with you, that is channeled for you, and you have your own unique way of going out there and attracting clients, because everybody is different. And this is the key to then attracting abundance. We'll be working on a very deep level when it comes to abundance. You'll be working with consciousness of abundance. So you will become abundance. That's what will happen in this program. When you become it, you receive it instantly. There will be obviously Pleiadians coming through as well. So I'll be teaching you about manifestation and how to manifest things quickly as well. So it's like a massively holistic program. There's strategy, there's structure, there's spirituality, like everything is in it. Whatever you need, it's there. So you also get to work with me in between calls. So when it comes to marketing, when it comes to making sure that your message is clear, is on point, I'll be checking your work. We'll be working on it together, and we'll be doing it real time. So we'll be putting posts out there, and if it doesn't work, we'll be working on it until it works. That's why I love this program. Why my clients achieve results is because we do it until they get results. There's no going back. There's no just like, oh, it didn't work, sorry, see you later, it's on you. No, we're working on it together. That's why I can only work with 12 people, because it takes a lot of work. And it does take so much guidance and support and so on. So yeah, so I'm shortening the program to 6 months, but you get 12 months of my support so that you don't rush through it. There's 12 months payment plans available. The program is now £5,000, pay up front of £500 every month for 12 months. If you're ready for it, let me know. Let's do it. Let's get together. Let's finally connect to your power. Let's finally connect and express who you're meant to be. Let's stop playing small. Playing small will not get you where you want. It will not get the impact that you're here to create. You playing small will not change the world, and you're here to change the world. That's how powerful you are. So if you're ready for it, if you're ready to say yes to it, if you're ready to say yes to stepping up, like literally shifting frequencies, then this is a program for you. If you want to find out more, comment me below and I'll send you all the details. We can have a chat, we can talk about it, share your worries with me. I'll blow them all away, because I know that every person who has worked with me, not even one person came to me like, yeah, I'm super confident, I know this will work. Every single person that I worked with came to me like, I really don't know if it's gonna work. I've tried things before, nothing worked before. And I'm like, I know nothing worked before, because you don't have my teachings. Everything out there, it's not so suited to you. It's not personalized in a way that we will do it for you. Everything out there teaches everybody the same thing, and everybody's different. How can you follow something that works for everybody else? It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't work. That's why a lot of people are frustrated, and I completely understand there's frustration. I've tried this and this and this and this and nothing worked. I get it, and it will not work. It just won't. because you're not doing it the way that you are designed to do it. So I get those worries. I get it. I've had clients be like, I don't know, I doubt myself. I don't know if I'll ever connect. I've had people who were trying to connect to their purpose for 20 years, and I connected to their purpose in one session. I mean, that's what I do. That's what I'm good at, right? So please share your worries with me. I'm happy to hear them, and I get them. I've been there myself as well. I've been there with every single client. But I also know that if you don't say yes to it, I know my clients, if they didn't say yes to my programs, their life would never have changed. And they're like, Eva, this is amazing. I've had clients who their marriage was on like nearly divorcing. Because of money worries. You know, I've had clients who are like, I'm splitting up with my husband because there's so much financial pressure. I can't do this anymore. And, you know, they connect to who they are, they connect to their purpose, the whole energy shifts, their marriage starts to work. There's so much love between them. You know, the money's flowing, the family's happy together, they going on holidays, building, you know, spending time together, people working only 2-3 hours a day, and everything is just flowing and flowing and flowing. Why? Because they work fundamentally on themselves before they even started the business bits. I know that this program is life changing, and this is not an, you know, like, oh, look at me, what a big statement. This is just, this program will change your life. It will. So if you're ready for it, let's go, baby. Let's do it. I'm so excited. And you know, when people come to me and they tell me I'm so worried and this, I don't have money, and you know, they share me all these worries, and all I feel is excitement for them. I'm like, you don't know what's coming. I can feel what's coming for you, baby. Just say yes. Just let's take that leap of faith. Let's do it together, because I'm doing it with you. I'm holding your hand. We're building your business together. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I love that process. I love creating something from nothing. I love it. And there's so much people have inside them that they don't realize, that when they bring it all out, they're like, oh my God, I didn't even realize that I could have created such a masterpiece. I'm like, yeah, I know. And I've known it all along. That's what excites me. So people tell me about their worries, they're like low vibration. I'm like, yeah, I hear you, but I'm like, I'm buzzing for them. I'm like, you don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. Let's do it. Let's do it. And you know, it is a journey. It will not always be pretty. As I say, you know, there are people who are crying their eyes out. They're going through break points, breakthroughs, breakdowns, everything. I've seen it all. But it's always worth it, because what's at the end of that journey, it's a magnificent life. And I'm getting emotional now because I've seen it. I've seen it for so many people who didn't have money, who were stuck in a 9-to-5 jobs, who were doing this spiritual stuff just on the side, playing small. And then when they connect, when they expand, when they realize who they are, when they step into their power, there's absolutely no stopping them. And I see the results they create. They change people's lives. They change their life. They have abundance. They can create whatever they want, whenever they want. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So if you're ready for it, hit me up. I'm here. Let's do it together. And I'm so fucking excited for you. I can't wait to help you. I can't wait to celebrate with you. It's going to be hell of a journey, and I love it. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye, guys. P.S. I forgot to mention something super important, actually, because I know so many of you are worried. Are worried that, oh, this might not work for me. I tried so many different things before. Yeah, what if it doesn't work out? I'm so confident in this program that what I've decided to do is, I've never done it before. It's you, if you join the program and you're not seeing results and you're not happy, you're just not happy, you don't want to do it, you can cancel. You don't have to carry on. I would hate if people felt they had to complete the program even if they didn't want it. That's just wrong. That's just not right. And you would only pay for whatever you've used for that program, right? So if you stayed with me for 1 month, that's it, you only pay for 1 month. Okay? But I only want people who are committed, who really want to do it. I don't want people who just want to see, let's test it, let's see how it goes. Is it for me? Is it not for me? No, this is for people who truly desire this change, who truly desire to create abundance, success, and impact by spreading their gifts across the globe. I want people who are committed and determined. If you're not committed, if you're not sure if this is for you, do not do it. You need to know this is for you, that is your desire. But if you join the program fully committed and you think, it's not really for me, that's fine, right? So yeah, so I've never done it before. Before it was like, well, you're in it or you out. Like, if you sign up for the program, you sign up for the program. People that I work with at this capacity, they achieve results because they work with me. And there's always a part of the program when people want to give up because it gets too hard, it gets too tough. And that's typically the biggest breakdown before breakthrough. So I always say to people, don't do it. I know I've seen this story, I've seen this journey many, many times before, literally hundreds of times before. Don't do it. I know it's hard. I know it gets hard. I know you want to give up. Don't give up. And because they went through it, then they got to the results they wanted. Right? So in a way, it's good. The commitment's good. That if you know you cannot escape the program, in a way, it's good because it pushes you more. Right? But I don't want to do it this way this time. So if you don't feel it, if it really is not right for you, you can always cancel it. You can always get out. And that's absolutely fine. As long as you give me like 1 month notice, then that's absolutely fine. So that's another perk. That's another way to show you that this program is amazing because I'm happy. I'm so confident. I would never tell you I can create results for you if I wasn't 100% sure. I am not setting myself up for failure. I've done this work for 7 years. I've seen people transforming their lives, changing their lives like that massively. So I know what this work can do. That's why I'm offering this, because I'm so confident that you're going to start seeing results straight away. And you will not want to leave this program. That's why I'm giving you this option. Right? So if you want to do it, PM me. Okay, sending you lots of love. Bye, guys. Hopefully this is the end.